If we could actually figure out how to stop viruses from replicating and how the immune system fights against viruses, then we could develop vaccines and antiviral treatments that would be able to help people and improve human health.
That is Kevin Saunders' core mission as the Associate Director of the Duke Human Vaccine Institute, or DHVI. In the short time since joining the Duke faculty in 2014, he has rapidly risen to become an internationally respected scientist in the field of vaccine design and viral immunity.
As a scientist, one of the things that you're always doing is just trying to answer a question, right? You're just trying to get to that next discovery that gives us the next piece of knowledge.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, Saunders and DHVI Director Barton Haynes focused squarely on coronavirus and how vaccines could protect against the next wave of variants.
This is the 3D printed model of the coronavirus vaccine that we're making here at Duke that not only protect against SARS-CoV-2, but other coronaviruses that might come along in the future.
Saunders' 2021 paper in Nature was selected by the International Society of Vaccines as the COVID paper of the year.
I initially got that email and I had to read it twice, so it was an amazing accomplishment.
Saunders' passion for science was ignited in high school, where his favorite class was biology.
Over time, it just became a stronger affinity for biology and really trying to understand how things work.
He earned a bachelor's degree in biology at Davidson College and a PhD in molecular genetics and microbiology at Duke, under the mentorship of immunologist Georgia Tamaris.
And I realized this is exactly what I was looking for, the fundamental understanding of how the immune system fights against HIV infection.
He spent 4 years at the NIH Vaccine Research Center, where he worked on antibodies as a way to prevent infections.
That's where we really started to talk about how do you translate science over to something that can help people.
After the NIH, he knew that Duke was where he wanted to land next.
So I wanted to be in a place that would be really similar to the NIH, because at the NIH, if you can think it, you can do it. So we have the resources and infrastructure to really be able to do large projects and to go after the really difficult questions.
Saunders' leadership excels well beyond DHVI. He has formed partnerships with Meredith College, North Carolina Central, and North Carolina A&T universities to improve science curricula and promote internships in vaccine research at DHVI.
So with Meredith College, they have a program where they're actually bringing in high school students and exposing them to science, to being in a lab, to doing research, so that they understand what they can do with science if they choose that as a career.
Saunders is the chairperson of the DHVI Committee on Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion.
And so over the years, the committee has worked to really address the issues within the Institute that might come up or have come up.
In January, Saunders was the plenary speaker at the annual Martin Luther King Jr. banquet for Duke's Student National Medical Association.
That was one of the biggest achievements I think I had of the past year, of being able to go there and talk about some of the diversity work that we do here in DHVI.
Saunders and his wife Jessica have 2 young children. One of their favorite activities together is skiing and snowboarding.
Well, I should say we are novice skiers and snowboarders. So each year we go out and we try our luck at being able to ski and or snowboard.
Saunders isn't ready to jump ship and join the U.S. snowboarding team just yet, because Duke is everything he'd hoped for in a career.
So I like the idea of being able to work on things that are new. We're doing really important research here.